I got digital dash, can't ride with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, right through your block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitches say.
Leave a like on this video within the next 5 seconds for 2K to finally fix their servers. I would not risk it. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in the video with yet another video. And today I'm coming to y'all with a little bit different of a video. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys the new best way to make the best builds in the game. Now, shout out to Nut. I think he was the first person that found this last year that I know of. I know a couple of different people use this, but that was the first person I saw. But yeah, today I'm gonna be showing you guys a new way to make builds in this game, and it's gonna really change a lot of meta in this game in my opinion, because I feel like it's underappreciated, this one specific thing that you can do to change the way you can make your build. So right here, all you gotta do, go over here, go to settings, come down, go all the way down until you see the units of measurement. Change that to metric system. It's going to change everything. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys pretty much exactly how I am going to be making, or how I made my new builds that I'm gonna be grinding and going to get to 99. And I'm pretty much gonna be using these gonna be my main builds for the rest of the year. I'm gonna be showing you guys pretty much my main builds in this video for the rest of the year. Now, I'm not gonna do a dedicated video to these builds, but yeah, when it comes to the build videos, I'm gonna do some with the regular like system, but yeah, I'm gonna do a lot more videos for builds on this metric system, because in my opinion, these are definitely hands down the best builds. Because when it comes to certain units of measurements, man, it changes a lot of things. Like for instance, when I edit this build, if I go down here to the height, it doesn't just do it by feet. You can go within the inches, all different types of stuff like that. And yeah, man, it changes everything, man. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys some of the builds that I'm gonna be making and using in this video to give y'all a reference of how good the builds are with this. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead, hop straight into it. Alright, so first things first, when it comes to making the build, I'm gonna show you guys pretty much a big man build, the guard build, and the slasher build that y'all know and love from me, that every single time I drop it, y'all love to see that video. But yeah, first things first, I'm gonna show you guys the big man. This is the one that I'm not gonna lie, it actually kind of changes the way I'm looking at these big man builds, because you can go power forward, you can go small forward, you can go shooting guard on this build, and it's actually pretty crazy. Now, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I would make it. Now, you can go anything for that. This stuff doesn't really matter. None of that really matters. The only thing that matters right there is the position. Now, when it comes to this build, I'm gonna go with this. Now, if you go with any big man build, it's going to change a lot, but mainly with this pie chart, because when it goes with this pie chart, usually you're gonna have really low rebounding, but with the one that I'm showing you guys, that is not the case. Now, when it comes to how we make it, we're gonna have all this is pretty much gonna be max. All that's gonna be pretty much max. Then when we come over here to this, I try to max out all this so that I can make sure I can have that, but at the same time, I'm gonna do it to the point that I'm gonna have everything on defense max, but I don't necessarily need everything on playmaking max. So then I go down right there, put the rest on this. It's really up to you. If you want 2 on post hook, 2 on post moves, that's up to you. This part is the only thing that's not really gonna be different. When it comes to the body type, since this is like a big man build, I'm gonna go burly every single time. Now, this is where stuff gets different and starts to change the attributes and everything else. So when it comes to the height, best height for this build, I would say you can go here. It really starts getting good when you get to this one, because this one is kind of like a blend. You're gonna be able to have everything above a 80 for like perimeter defense and on down when you hit 99. Then you go here, you're gonna have everything around the 80 when you get to 99. But then if you really want to be like a big man, this is when it starts getting better and better. So in my opinion, when it comes to being a big man, this is probably the best height. This one, these 3 right here are like the perfect heights for this build. If you go 2.04, you're gonna be able to get to a 90 defensive rebound and an 85 offensive rebound. So you're gonna be really good at rebounding still, But when you go to 0.05, you start getting way bigger difference. And then when you get to 2.06, it's like the perfect balance for a big man build. You don't need too much perimeter defense and lateral quickness on a big man build, in my opinion. But you know what I'm saying? You're still gonna be pretty fast with this build nonetheless. And yeah, when it came to how we did it, you're gonna be getting as much stuff as possible. So I went one off of max or minimum weight. Then when it comes to the wingspan, just gonna go max on the wingspan. And you see, you're gonna have an 86 offensive rebound, 91 defensive rebound. That's gonna get to a 95, and you're gonna be able to have a 90 offensive rebound with a 90 plus block. And yeah, that's gonna make it really well rounded on the rebounding and defense. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you don't get glass in the takeover, but I say this all the time when it comes to the takeovers for these big man builds, in my opinion, when it comes to the pluses that you get from slasher, that is the best takeover that you can get. So yeah, I'm gonna go with slasher takeover every single time, and the build comes out as a rebounding guard. In my opinion, right now, this is the best big man build in the game. So yeah, I've used it with no badges. I'm finna get badges on it. I'm gonna get gameplay with this build, and people gonna be like, this is not the best. When I show y'all, it's stupid dominant. But yeah, that's going to be the first build for the video. All right, next we got another build. So this is going to be pretty much what I would say is the most balanced all around scoring build. This is kind of like the offensive threats inside out playmakers from last year, where they could do pretty much everything: speed boost, shoot, get contact dunks, and all that. Now the play shots, you know what I'm saying, you can get a little bit better of a version, but I don't know if it's all the way, you know what I'm saying, it's not making that big of a difference when you make a play shot with this. It can make a difference, but it's not making the craziest difference, I'm not gonna lie. But when it comes to this build, you can make it a lot of different ways, in my opinion. Now, how are we going to be making it? So we're going to go with the same things as usual when it comes to the position, pie charts, all that type of stuff. That's all going to be pretty much the same. When it comes to the attributes, all this is going to be the same that you see in the videos that I'll be dropping on this video or on this build. Like, I literally just dropped this week. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you made this already, you're not really going to be tweaking on it. You know what I'm saying? It's really a simple build to make when it comes to this. But yeah, all of this is going to be the same that I always show y'all. It's not really gonna be no different. But then when it comes to the body type, that's really up to you. And then when it comes to the height, now right here, this is where I was trying to make it sure I can have an 83 ball handle, so when I go up in wingspan, I can still have an 82, you know what I'm saying, while still be able to have all this other stuff. So I went with 1.91 meters. Then when it comes to the weight, pretty much minimum weight. I didn't want to have too little on anything, but it didn't really make a difference on anything, to be honest. So I just went 78 and one off of minimum. And then when it comes to the wingspan, pretty much max wingspan, but I'm gonna go down. You can, if you want sharp takeover, you can probably have to go like here. But me personally, I'm gonna go here because it just fits me, and I'm gonna be able to have a higher 3-pointer. Like I said, you're not gonna be able to get sharp takeover with this one. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a sharp takeover, you got to go sort of wingspan. It's just that simple. If that's what you want, you can go with that one. Me personally, for my preference, I'm not going to go sharp takeover with this build either way. Now, sharp takeover would make this build a lot better, but for my play style, I won't play takeover. It's just going to make it more fun for me. I'm going to be able to take ankles, get contact dunks. I'm already going to be able to shoot on it, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I went with, and the build comes as a slasher. And when it comes to my build having the slasher name with play takeover, people are gonna be way less likely to guard you when you have slasher as your name and playmaker as your takeover, because they're gonna be like, this man couldn't even get sharp takeover, because the meta one had everybody put sharp takeover on it. Mine, I didn't put it on it for kind of that reason, but also I want to help my teammates hit their shots when I'm trying to ISO. But yeah, that is going to be my version of that build. All right, now originally I wasn't gonna show y'all the play shot version, but I said, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not go ahead and get these out the way? I'm probably gonna do a dedicated video for all these either way in the future. But yeah, for video purposes, I am showing you guys all of the video, or pretty much the versions of the builds that I made, and pretty much update them for y'all to get y'all the best version, and all in one video. So pretty much same pie charts as usual, shooting guard, all that type of stuff, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to this, I pretty much maxed both of those out. Get my shooting up. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Get my shooting up. Oh, I can't lower that no more. I guess I'll take 22. I'll take 22 there. I'll take 22. I think it is 22 and then 21. Yeah, it is 22 and then 21. And then you want to go up here. I think I might have maxed this out. No. Did I max this out? Did I max this out? I might have maxed this out. How much do I need for this? Yeah, probably pretty much maxed that out. It's not necessary to be maxed out, to be honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and max that out and have this at that, because that's gonna lower down either way. And then when it comes to the body type, that's really up to you. You know what I'm saying? Per usual, that's up to you. Then when it comes to the height, now when it comes to the height, this is what you want to really kind of focus on. The best height is going to be a height that's going to get you to 85 ball handle. I think if you go, I'm pretty sure if you go with this one, you can still get it to an 86. So I think this is the one I went with, because yeah, I can come back to it so y'all can see it. But yeah, and then when it comes to the weight, pretty much minimum weight. Then when it comes to the wingspan, pretty much, yeah, this was the one I went with, because you're gonna get +2 on the ball handle and you're still gonna be able to have everything else. So this is pretty much like a 6'5" build that can have 86 ball handle off rip, 95 3-pointer at 99, and a 98 mid-range at 99. So yeah, that's pretty much the exact way I wanted to make it. And then even it still gets to an 80, a lot of quickness is gonna get high and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna make it that much better. Now, I think you might be able to have your ladder quickness even higher on the other one, but I feel like there was the reason why I made it like this. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the best version. Now, a lot of people, when it comes to making the play sharp, they get sharp takeover, shot creator takeover. Me personally, I would rather have playmaker takeover. That just fits my play style, just like on the last one, just that much more. Now, I could go with sharp takeover. That would make me more overpowered when it comes to shooting, but I just like play takeover. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's just more fun for me. And yeah, the build comes out as the play shot. Y'all know how this build goes. It's literally the meta build in this game. So if you want to make a new play shot version of whatever you got, this is, in my opinion, the best version in the game right now. And all right, last but not least, this is literally like the main build that I've used all year and never failed. In my opinion, shooting was really hard for people at the beginning of the game. I never really had to experience that because my build was a slasher, and that was really because I just wanted to take ankles and get content on. And at the beginning of the year, it was really hard to take ankles because it really wasn't even in the game until they really buffed it. Now, this is going to be that version of that build, and it's really, really overpowered. I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. Now, you can go small for you're gonna get more badges. You're gonna get like 62. Shooting guard is gonna get a lot of badges. Point guard, you can go with any of these, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna kind of change on the badges from what you get, but that's really up to you. I don't remember if I want to go point guard or shooting guard. For video purposes, I guess I'll go point guard. But yeah, I don't remember what I did when I was making it, but I think I did go shooting guard. But yeah, pretty much it's gonna be similar. Everything that I'm putting up is gonna be pretty much the same though, so it doesn't really matter. It's really up to you on what position you want to go with for this build. But yeah, just keep that in mind. And then when it comes to all the finishing, yeah, I think point guard was what I messed with the most because of the fact that you get so many finishing. I don't know why you get so many finishing, but you just get so many. So I was like, yeah, why would I not go point guard? And yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And yeah, but then when it comes to this, you just really just putting stuff up at this point because you're getting so many badges that it's like, why would I not? And yeah, like that's pretty much what I did. So yeah, you're gonna have 19 finishing. So yeah, I might change this. I might put this somewhere to get 20. That's a lot. I mean, to get 20, I guess. I thought I got 7. I did get 7. So yeah, I'd rather have 7 defensive than 23 playmaking because I'm already gonna have 22. So you know what I'm saying? This is just what I would rather have. Then when it goes to the body type, this is up to you. Whether you want to go built burly, all that. I'm gonna go for video purposes compact. Then when it comes to the height, now best height for this build is 6'5". 6'5" is gonna allow you to be able to have like all the dribble moves and all that type of stuff. So this looks like right here, this is 1.98 looks like the best height that I'm seeing because you're still gonna have all that speed before the drop off, and yeah, that just looks like the best height to me right now. This, I don't even know what this would be in height, but this looked like the best height. This looked like what I'm looking for, to be honest. And then when it comes down here, you're gonna go like that. And then when it comes like this, you're gonna go like this. Now, you're not gonna be able to have the ball handle off rip with this height. So if you wanna go back to the height, you're gonna have to go down to this. I'm pretty sure this is the height that I had. I'm pretty sure this is the height that closest to what I did when I made my build. So this, if you're trying to follow the way I originally made it, this is probably the closest. And then when it comes to the wingspan, you're gonna pretty much go max wingspan, pretty much. But if you don't want to go max wingspan, I have a 73 pointer. This is kind of similar to what I did. I have a 66 3-pointer off rip, 74 mid range, and you're gonna be able to get that to 70 and a 78. Gonna be really good. So yeah, that's really closer to what I did on my original build. Then when it comes to the takeovers, Shy Creator Takeover, I tried that first. I thought I was up to something with that one. I did not really mess with it off rip because, I don't know. Because I could still shoot middies without takeover. So I felt like it was no point in me having Shot Creator Takeover because I thought it was giving me plus 10 to my 3-pointer. That's really the only reason. They took that out. So I didn't want it no more. So then the only two options I had was Playmaker and Slasher. At the beginning of the year, Playmaker was not viable. Right now, Slasher Takeover is still overpowered, but Playmaker Takeover now is overpowered too. So that really is up to you on that one. In my opinion, the best takeover in the game. Besides Sharp, because that's the only one that gets plus 10 to 3-point rating, is Slasher Takeover because you get everything that you get from Playmaker except the ankle breakers. But you can still take ankles with ankle breaker. But if you want to make people fall, you do need that Playmaker Takeover. So that's the only reason I'm kind of thinking about going Playmaker Takeover. But yeah, I'm going to still go Slasher Takeover, you know what I'm saying? Because it just makes my build so much more overpowered. And it comes out of Slash and Playmaker. But yeah, that is literally all of my builds made with the metric system. In my opinion, all of these builds are the best builds in the game. You got the best ISO all around build when it comes to the slasher, but you got the meta point guard build for like everything when it comes to like wages, all that type of stuff. You got that. Then you got the best big man build that's gonna be able to do everything, and you're gonna be able to have Hall of Fame playmaking badges at any position, so you can be able to get dimer and floor general to help your teammates at any position. You don't have to be at point guard to make that build. And we made it with a really high rebound and block and really good all-around stats. And then we have my main build that's kind of like the two-way slash and Playmaker, but in this game. But I also have an updated version of a build coming very, very soon that I know y'all boys gonna like so much using this build system. I'll have that coming out very, very soon. If you guys want me to drop more videos using this metric system in the game, all you gotta do is smash that like button. VC glitch coming very, very soon. I know y'all boys waiting on that. Banger week coming very, very soon. Y'all been spamming that like button, y'all been spamming that sub button, and it's only right. I had to change my whole schedule for y'all boys. Y'all boys was going too crazy. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of the video. If you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe. We're on the road to 100K, 75K. We got banger week coming very soon. Turn on post notifications to be the first to every single one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think this will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man, and I'm out there, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah! Bitch, I got some niggas that cash. New car, yeah, I push that. Push out that bitch and I smash. Push out that bitch and I smash. I'm so fucking high, I might crash.
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple.